welcome. I'm Tech. A little bit about myself. I ruptured my Achilles back in 2018, doing some stupid things running up on an obstacle course. Took me out of the fight for about 4 months. Had surgery, and then I deployed right after, less than 90 days afterwards.
That was fun.
Let's go, Disney. So we're here downtown Colorado Springs, in Colorado, obviously. It's my little tech clan. It's made up of my wife, my 2 kids. They're here to follow me on my journey, getting back into the shape I used to be in.
Or you get squished like a flat pancake.
I was a decent middle distance and distance runner in high school. I mostly focused on distance running in college. In high school, I was a 4:30 miler, and then in college, I PR'd around 4:20 for my mile, but I was more of a 5 miler at 25:29 was my personal best at Albany. I also had a PR in the half marathon at 1:15 right before the start of 2010. After that, I joined the military and soon graduating basic training in OSET. I went to airborne school and went to my first duty station out in Fort Bragg, North Carolina.
Without a band, you guys are going to sing it. And you're going to sing it at the top of your lungs, and we are going to wake downtown Colorado Springs up with the national anthem, and we're going right now. Does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Yeah, big round of applause, you too.
Running's been a huge part of my life growing up. My first 5K was at the NYPD FDNY Battle 5K out around 1995.
Please stay right.
So I conservatively put myself in the 7 and 8 minute group. I didn't really have any goals, but to be within 7 to 8 minutes per mile, especially being in Colorado and it's 6,200 feet of elevation. I didn't know where I was going to be at. You can see here, we're just running down Colorado Springs. I'm staying real conservative. I don't really know the course. This is my first time. I signed up that morning. I put myself around the front of that lead pack, thinking that I would be conservative and it would work out in my benefit. That first downhill, I really pushed the pace. I went out in 6:44, faster than I really wanted to go out. But that downhill, I wanted to just take full advantage of. So during the race, I didn't really think about a lot of things. Just thought about the progress I came in less than a year after completely rupturing my Achilles. My doctor at first was really hesitant. Didn't know if I was going to make a bounce back. He was really concerned that I would re-tear it within the year. During the last 9 months, I followed a really strenuous physical therapy program where I pushed the limitations of my Achilles, but also took considerations and recovery big into bouncing back. I'm a little bit behind the halfway point, and I'm just settling into my pace, hitting my 7:30 miles. I'm getting passed by. It's not a big deal. And then here's the lead group right here. There's that little kid who's crushed the whole race. Here's when our doing your homework would have benefited me most. This is the halfway turnaround point. I decided not to take any water. It's not long enough a race to be dehydrated for myself. I know my body pretty well. I've pushed way harder and with a lot less inside the tank. This is the part of the race where doing your homework would have been beneficial for myself. Knowing where the finish of the race was means I could have pushed the pace towards the end instead of the last 150 to 200 meters. You can only make up so much time in that distance. When you hear the cowbell in the background, I should have put 2 and 2 together. As I saw the guy in front of me started picking up his pace. Should have gone with him, but I saw that he did so much work, so much effort. I didn't want to push it too hard, and I was just so happy and so content to be where I was at that time and place.
That's Nikki coming. Michael Bowman. Carlos coming. Good job, everybody.
Good job. Way to finish it up. Good job, man.
Work. Oh, thank you.
What?
Hey, how are you? Do you have a Nerf ball? See?
No, it's for the kids. No, it's for the race. Where did
As you can see on the left-hand side, you'll see the guy with the yellow jersey. He's the guy who won the race, and he averaged around 5:45 per mile, which is a stellar run, especially in elevation. That's where I think I should be eventually in the next couple of years.
I didn't know it was gonna finish here. I would have started kicking before.
Huh?
I left a lot for the uphill up here. 7:26. Not bad after Achilles rupture.
So I averaged around 7:26 per mile, so I was 4 seconds per mile faster than the goal pace. So what's not to be ecstatic about that? So I went to go cheer on, and show my son what the whole thing about the running community is all about. It's about cheering each other on, pushing people, doing things that they thought they weren't possible to do.
D. Erickson coming back.
Hey, wait for me.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Jay.
Huh?
And Alicia Pino. Kelly Avery. Good job, everybody. Still smiling on the way in. Come on. Got the nice warm jacket going on, John. Come on, let's go. Finish. Scream, go.
Watch out, stay on the right, stay on the right, stay on the right. Start cheering him on, like, come on, finish. Over here. At this point, I'm just ecstatic.
100 meters.
It's a good Sunday morning.
100 meters to the finish.
Good morning run. Just really happy overall that I got to bring my family out. Got to experience my first 5K. Coming back from probably a career-ending injury.
Let's go, man. Let's go. 100 meters down.
Hey! Daddy! Why keep running away from me? He was running away from me.
I'm not.
Well, why are you doing that?
Cheering people on. Cheering people on. Let's go, 100 meters, 100 meters. 100 meters to go. 100 meters to go.
So what you're gonna realize is my son's literally a clone of myself. He is just as energetic and full of energy like I was growing up. So I would say it's pretty much like karma. I'm in for a world of hurt with my kids. I know this.
That was just a little one.
Let's go, 100 meters. 100 meters to go.
That's a train track.
Yeah. Come on, jog.
How-
No, just run normally. Let's go. 100 meters. 100 meters.
So coming up on the right-hand side, you'll see a little kid in orange, and the look in my son's eyes to like kid his age or his size was doing the same 5K that he could. It just reminded me when I grew up and my dad did that to me. And I just explained to him that like when he gets older and he wants to do it, like dad will do it with him, like my father did with me.
My tummy
It was such a huge thing for me when my dad ran all my early 5Ks with me until the point where I got fast for my dad, which I'm not looking forward to as a father. I'm very competitive.
This way. Right here. I want you to fall. Come here. Stop. You're not in the race.
Patrick, Melissa, Sarah.
One of the biggest pluses as an adult and doing these road races and 5Ks is the option of alcohol
Melissa.
afterwards.
Sarah.
One free beer at the end of a 5K is always a huge motivator.
Joanne, good job. Way to go, everybody, looking strong.
When the weather starts getting better out here in Colorado, I will start doing more videos of my runs. Plan to do a 50-miler this year. I've never done a marathon, so I just want to skip that and just go straight into the 50-miler. Just see how my body reacts to that. Thanks. Please like and subscribe.